Kicking off our countdown at number 10, we're stepping into history at the National Archeology Museum. Now, this isn't your average museum visit. Imagine being surrounded by a stunning collection of ancient artifacts that span over 5,000 years. We're talking ancient pottery, marble statues, and even some gold trinkets that might make you wonder if the ancient Greeks had a better fashion sense than us. I mean, could you pull off a gold laurel wreath? I know I couldn't. This treasure trove of Greek history gives us a glimpse into the everyday life of ancient civilizations. From their intricate jewelry to the tools they used, it's like peering through a window into a world that existed thousands of years ago. And who knows, you might leave with a newfound appreciation for your smartphone and takeaway coffee. So if you're a history buff or just curious, this museum is your time machine to the past. For number 9, we're trading artifacts for flora at the National Garden. Imagine an oasis of tranquility amidst the bustling city of Athens. This garden is just that. It's a verdant wonderland, a beautiful juxtaposition to the concrete and ancient ruins that dominate the city's landscape. It's the perfect escape for those who've had their fill of Greek salad and want to walk it off amidst lush greenery and serene ponds. And let's not forget the animals. The garden is home to a charming duck pond and even a small zoo with peacocks strutting about. You might think you've wandered into a fairy tale, but no, it's still Athens. And if you're lucky, you might spot a philosopher or two, deep in thought, strolling under the shade of the towering trees. So whether you're a nature lover or just need a break from the city noise, the National Garden is the perfect oasis. Swinging in at number 8, we're getting artsy at the Museum of Cycladic Art. This museum is home to an extensive collection of Cycladic art, which dates back to the Bronze Age. The Cycladic statues are known for their sleek, minimal aesthetic. That's right, folks. These ancient artists were rocking minimalism before it was even a thing. These marble figures, with their abstracted forms and smooth geometric lines, are said to have inspired 20th century artists like Pablo Picasso and Constantine Brancusi. But it's not just all about the statues. The museum also houses a vast collection of ancient Greek art, Cypriot art, and even some modern and contemporary art. From the geometric simplicity of the Cycladic figures to the intricate details of the ancient Greek pottery, the Museum of Cycladic Art offers a unique glimpse into the artistic evolution of the Mediterranean region over thousands of years. So if you're an art lover or just appreciate a good aesthetic, this museum is a must visit. Sprinting to number 7, we have the Panathenaic Stadium. This grand structure of white marble is a testament to the ancient Greeks' love for sports. In fact, it's where the first modern Olympics were held in 1896. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the athletes, and the lack of modern sports apparel. Talk about a breeze. But it's not all about the athletics here. This stadium is also a historical gem, built on the site of an even older racecourse from the 4th century BC. That's right, folks. This is where ancient Greeks raced chariots, or as I like to call it, the original Fast and Furious. And it's not just a relic of the past. The stadium is still used today for concerts and other events. So you can literally follow in the footsteps of both ancient athletes and modern rock stars. Whether you're a sports fan or just love a good historical site, the Panathenaic Stadium is a must-see. Before we hit the top 6, why not hit that subscribe button and tell us your favorite Athens site in the comments below? I mean, who wouldn't want to be a part of our travel-loving family, right? Plus, it's free, so why not? And don't forget to share your favorite Athens spot. Is it the majestic Acropolis or the serene National Garden? Let's get a conversation going, and perhaps, just perhaps, your comment might inspire our next adventure. Now back to our countdown, let's check out number 6. Landing at number 6, we're in the heart of Athens at Syntagma Square. Now this isn't just any square. It's a pulsating hub where the modern meets the ancient, where history mingles with the present. Imagine strolling around the square, feeling the rhythm of the city, absorbing its energy. It's like being at the center of a grand outdoor theater, only you're both the actor and the audience. Speaking of the audience, let's not forget the countless pigeons that call Syntagma Square home. These feathery Athenians have seen more history unfold than any human ever could, If only they could talk, they'd probably share tales that would make the stones blush. But alas, they're too busy pecking at breadcrumbs and photobombing tourists. Whether you're a city lover or a pigeon enthusiast, Syntagma Square is the place to be. It's where Athens comes alive, where every corner has a story, and every step takes you on a journey through time. Strolling into number 5, we're exploring the charming neighborhoods of Plaka and Anafiotika. Nestled at the foot of the Acropolis, these neighborhoods are a time capsule, transporting you back to the Athens of yesteryears. With their narrow cobblestone streets, whitewashed houses adorned with bougainvillea, and the aroma of Greek coffee wafting through the air, it's almost like stepping into a postcard. Now, if you've ever fancied yourself as a bit of a labyrinth explorer, then you're in luck. These neighborhoods are a delightful maze of quaint shops, hidden squares, and captivating views. But don't worry, getting lost here isn't an inconvenience, it's an adventure. It's like a treasure hunt, with every turn revealing something new. A charming cafe, an ancient chapel, or perhaps a local artisan's shop. So if you love exploring or just want to get lost, Plaka and Anafiotika is your labyrinth. Marching into number 4, we're visiting the majestic Temple of Olympian Zeus. This colossal structure, once a tribute to the king of the Olympian gods, stands as a testament to the grandeur of ancient Greek architecture. It's said that it took nearly 7 centuries to complete. Now that's a construction project. So why did it take so long, you ask? Well, it appears the ancient Greeks had a knack for perfection and a fair share of political upheavals, a combo that's not exactly conducive to rapid completion times. But the result? A breathtaking edifice that's worth every bead of sweat you'll shed exploring it. Now don't be fooled by the temple in its title. This isn't a cozy little chapel. With 104 towering columns originally and 15 still standing strong, it's a veritable forest of marble promising a godly workout for those adventurous enough to explore this ancient wonder. Whether you're a history enthusiast or a fitness fanatic, this temple is a divine stop. Climbing up to number 3, we're stepping into the modern world at the Acropolis Museum. This architectural marvel marries contemporary design with ancient history, creating a space that truly breathes life into the past. Now let's talk about the collection. It's an extensive spread of statues, pottery, and artifacts that provide a glimpse into ancient Greek life. And let me tell you, those ancient Greeks had quite the fashion sense. Between the flowing togas and ornate jewelry, it's clear they knew how to make a statement. But it's not all about the fashion. The museum is also home to some of the most important sculptures of the classical era, including the stunning Parthenon marbles. And let's not forget about the museum's glass floor, revealing the ruins of an ancient Athenian neighborhood beneath your feet. Talk about walking through history. Whether you're a museum lover or a fashion critic, the Acropolis Museum is a must-visit. At number 2, we're reaching new heights at the Acropolis of Athens. This iconic location, perched high above the city, provides a breathtaking panoramic view of Athens. Its ancient ruins are a testament to the grandeur of classical Greek civilization, with structures that have withstood the test of time, wars, and natural disasters. The Acropolis is home to several important buildings, including the Parthenon, the Erechtheion, and the Temple of Athena Nike. Each structure has its own story to tell, echoing tales of ancient gods, mythical creatures, and legendary battles. And let's not forget the wind. It's strong enough to give your hair a new style. So if you've spent hours perfecting your hairdo, consider this a fair warning. But hey, a little wind-blown look never hurt anyone's Instagram game, right? Whether you're a history buff or a selfie enthusiast, the Acropolis of Athens is the perfect backdrop. Finally, at number 1, we're at the best-preserved ancient Greek temple, the Temple of Hephaestus. This gem is a testament to the craftsmanship of the ancient Greeks, much like the work of the god it was dedicated to, Hephaestus, the master blacksmith of the gods. The temple's Doric columns stand tall, having withstood the test of time, just like Hephaestus' legendary resilience. The friezes, which depict scenes from the labors of Heracles and the battle of Theseus with the Pallantides, are a visual feast. Now consider this. Hephaestus was known for creating the most divine of artifacts. So there's a bit of divine irony in the fact that his temple temple is one of the most well-preserved. This temple is not just about the architecture, though. It's also about the panoramic views of Athens that can be enjoyed from this hilltop masterpiece. Whether you're an architecture enthusiast or just love a good view, the Temple of Hephaestus is the cherry on top. And there you have it, folks, our top 10 sites to visit in Athens. From the treasure-laden National Archeology Museum to the serene National Garden, we've journeyed through the unique Museum of Cycladic Art, sprinted around the Panathenaic Stadium, and mingled in Syntagma Square. We've roamed Plaka and Anafiotika, marveled at the Temple of Olympian Zeus, and traveled back in time at the Acropolis Museum. We've scaled the Acropolis of Athens and ended at the Grand Temple of Hephaestus. From museums to gardens to ancient temples, Athens truly has something for everyone. So, grab your travel gear and get ready to explore.